And we are live back on air. This is Olga show for you. 408-912-5265, 408-912-5265, or Olga show Skype, or just find all of the information how to reach us by checking our website olga-show.com. Also, you can find information about us on u923fm.com. That's what we receive here. We have right now English programming until 7 p.m. and from 7 to 9 p.m. we have Russian speaking programming. Being likable will help you in your job, business, relationships, and life. Dave Kerpen, New York Times best-selling author of 2 books, Likeable Social Media and Likeable Businesses, interviewed dozens of successful business leaders for his last book to determine what made them so likable and their companies so successful. All of the concepts that came from those interviews are simple, and yet perhaps in the name of revenues or the bottom line, we often lose sight of the simple things that not only make us human but can actually help us become more successful. Below are the 11 most important principles to integrate to become a better leader. Number 1, listening. When people talk, listen completely. Most people never listen. That's what says Mr. Hemingway. Listening is the foundation of any good relationship. Great leaders listen to what their customers and prospects want and need, and they listen to the challenges those customers face. They listen to colleagues and are open to new ideas. They listen to shareholders, investors, and competitors. Number 2, storytelling. Storytelling is the most powerful way to put ideas into the world today, as Robert McAfee Brown said. After listening, leaders need to tell great stories in order to sell their products, but more important, in order to sell their ideas. Storytelling is what captivates people and drives them to take action. Whether you are telling a story to one prospect over lunch, a boardroom full of people, or thousands of people through an online video, storytelling wins customers. Number 3, authenticity. I had no idea that being your authentic self could make me as rich as I have become. If I had have done it a lot earlier. Oprah Winfrey. Great leaders are who they say they are, and they have integrity beyond compare. Vulnerability and humility are hallmarks of authentic leader and create a positive, attractive energy. Customers, employees, and media all want to help an authentic person to succeed. There used to be a divide between one's public self and private self, but the social internet has blurred that line. Tomorrow's leaders are transparent about who they are online, merging their personal and professional life together. Welcome to our world. Transparency. As a small business person, you have no greater leverage than the truth. John Whittier said, "There is nowhere to hide anymore, and business people who attempt to keep secrets will eventually be exposed." Openness and honesty lead to happier staff and customers and colleagues. More important, transparency makes it a lot easier to sleep at night, unworried about what you said to whom, and a happier leader is a more productive one. Team playing. Individuals play the game, but teams beat the odds. That's what SEAL team's saying. No matter how small your organization, you interact with others every day. Letting others shine, encouraging innovative ideas, and practicing humility will help you become a more likable leader. You will need a culture of success with your organization, and that includes out-of-the-box thinking. Should I put some music so we can relax? Because we download with team playing, listening, transparency, authenticity, storytelling, and all of this important principle to integrate to become a better leader. We have 5 more to go, but stay with us with Olga's show, and we have music for you, which is quite interesting.
Let's go with some funny music, which is remix. Dark Souls, Barbra Streisand versus Alla Pugacheva. It's the remix is made by Sound Blasters music group. Let's go.
Мы уже это играли же
Очень
несколько
давно.
раз. Нет,
Один раз
недавно.
всего.
Да, недавно Алла Пугачева играли.
Весной.
Недавно играли.
Что было? Хотя
Алла
говорить.
Пугачева.
Мы это недавно играли.
Очень
Шляпу
давно.
А?
получила.
Какую шляпу? А.
Алла Пугачева.
So we're gonna play that.
Две лампочки горит.
It's hard to see.
Doesn't work. That's
No, it works.
Алла Пугачева.
that's what I'm moving.
You do a picture of me now? Is it looking good or looking good? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this picture.
Ну, благодарю. А, еще лучше поставила.
Okay.
Вот так лучше ставь.
Алла Пугачева.
Ну, близко не подходи, потому что дело в том, что морщины показывают мои, что ли?
Наполовину.
Алла Пугачева.
Я понимаю, не было фигуры. Сделай еще с фигурой. Сделай. Я понимаю, если бы я была бесфигурная, как некоторые. Зачем? Нужно показывать
Алла
то, что
Пугачева.
есть. Я не смотрела.
Другую сторону.
Алла Пугачева.
Все, пока. Времени нет.
Да, это уже
Yeah, what's happening?
It will be over soon.
Oh, no batteries? Yeah, what's happened?
okay, without battery started.
And this is Olga's show for you every Saturday night. We're spending learning English with you from 6 to 7 p.m. Thank you to such a grateful Californian Silicon Valley. 92.3 FM reaches up to 15 million people, maybe more, because we have so many tourists visiting our wonderful areas like Carmel, Monterey, San Francisco, Stanford, Berkeley, and many other wonderful places. So stay with us and you're gonna learn more, just like we're learning with you, from you to you, our program. And we have been talking about 11 things how to become a great leader. First one, that's accordingly Dave Kerpen, New York Times best-selling author of 2 books, Likeable Social Media and Likeable Business. Okay, we talk about listening, storytelling, authenticity, transparency, team playing. And now we're coming back to, not coming back, but talking about responsiveness. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. That's what Charles Swindoll said. The best leaders are responsive to their customers, staff, investors, and prospect. Every stakeholder today is potential viral spark plug, for better or for worse. And the winning leader is the one who recognizes this and insists upon a culture of responsiveness, whether the communication is email, voicemail, a note, or a tweet. Responding shows you care and gives your customers and colleagues a say, allowing them to make a positive impact on your organization. Adaptability. When you finish changing, you are finished. Ben Franklin. There has never been a faster changing marketplace than the one we live in today. Leaders must be flexible in managing changing opportunities and challenges, and nimble enough to pivot at the right moment. Stubbornness is no longer desirable to most organizations. Instead, humility and the willingness to adapt mark a great leader. Passion. The only way to do great work is to love the work you do. Steve Jobs. Those who love what they do don't have to work a day in their lives. People who are able to bring passion to their businesses have a remarkable advantage, as that passion is contagious to customers and colleagues alike. Finding and increasing your passion will absolutely affect your bottom line. Sunrise and delight. A true leader always keeps an element of surprise up his sleeve, which others cannot grasp, but which keeps his public excited and breathless. Charles de Gaulle. Most people like surprises in their day-to-day lives. Likeable leaders underpromise and overdeliver, assuring that customers and staff are surprised in a positive way. There are plethora of ways to surprise without spending extra money. A smile? We all like to be delighted. Surprise and delight create incredible word of mouth marketing opportunities. Simplicity. Less isn't more, just enough is more. Milton Glaser. The world is more complex than ever before, and yet what customers often respond to best is simplicity in design, form, and function. Taking complex projects, challenges, and ideas and distilling them to their simplest components allows customers, staff, and other stakeholders to better understand and buy into your vision. We humans all crave simplicity, and so today's leader must be focused and deliver simplicity. And of course, gratefulness. I would maintain that thanks are the highest form of thoughts, and that gratitude is happiness doubled by wonder. Gilbert Chesterton. Likeable leaders are ever grateful for the people who contribute for their opportunities and to their opportunities and success. Being appreciative and saying thank you to your mentors, customers, colleagues, and other stakeholders keeps leaders humble, appreciated, and well received. It also makes you feel great. Donors studied the value of handwritten thank you note and actually found donors were 38% more likely to give a second time if they got a handwritten note. Talking about that, I remember in the school I was reading books in Russian for my classmates. And here I am reading for all of my Russian-speaking community all over the world and in English, practicing my English. So I'm saying thank you to all of you who listening me right now, seeing me right now on Ustream and YouTube. So thank you very much, because I know I have an accent and I hope it's not heavy, but like somebody called us in and said that's, how they said, cute accent. So, but nevertheless, I'm learning with you and I'm sharing the information I hope would be helpful to you and to all of us to live a much better life in the Bay Area and beyond. So again, I will repeat that we have 11 most important principles to integrate to become a better leader: listening, storytelling, authenticity, transparency, team playing, responsiveness, adaptability, passion, surprise and delight, simplicity, and gratefulness. That was our bestseller. Dave told us from his wonderful books and share with us ideas how to become better leaders in our job, businesses, relationships, and life. Dave Kerpen. So what music we have to play this time? We have, I know, funny music and very unusual we're introducing to our listeners and viewers from all over the world. And of course it has some Russian motifs as well. and republics around it too.
Well, for our English-speaking listeners and for our Russian-speaking listeners who are I feel nostalgic about Russian movies, I think we gonna start with song by Igor Korneliuk. It's the main theme from TV series Criminal Petersburg. Enjoy! It's almost over.
And we continue with Olga Show. You can call us at 408-912-5265, 408-912-5265, or find more information olga-show.com or u923fm.com. So I would like to say thank you for Judy Verona Joseph, who actually dressed me up today. Thank you very much. She gave a nice present. Dear friend of mine, she was wondering if it would be fitting right me on without kind of knowing my size, and she asked me if I have to go to tailor, and apparently I didn't have to go to tailor at all. She was that good. Thank you, Judy Verona Joseph. She has her own show on town. I would recommend you to all watch that. That's a quite interesting shows and interviews she have been taking. So she is my co-host and co-partner in many American media. She is doing great research in fashion and movie industry, and she will be back. She will be in our studio sometime soon. Also, I would like to invite everyone to Russian festival, which right now happening in Saratoga Church, where actually it's St. Nicholas Church, and Sundays they will have a great performance, great food waiting for you, so you can without flying all the way to Russia, can try Russian culture, Russian music, and Russian performers. And you will see their actually play on the stage, and it's quite an exciting. I had a lot of people who actually performed today, and some of already performed here before the festival. So I know it's very good. So if you want to join in, it's in Saratoga St. Nicholas Church here, not far away from our studio, which we are located in San Jose. In Burlingame Church tomorrow will be celebration for Father Stephen. Thank you, Father Stephen, who actually baptized me too in our Burlingame Christian Orthodox Church. So if you would be able to make it in Burlingame as well, that would be great. And I will read the letter which we received to congratulate Father Stephen with his wonderful 40 years anniversary, since he actually started to work in Burlingame Christian Orthodox Church here in California. He also very helpful in many ways to everyone and never says no, working so many hours and traveling to so many places and monasteries and churches, which is like 2 hours away from his house almost every day. And then he has to perform liturgies. And then what else we have happening in the area? Of course, we congratulate Larry Ellison with great success with America's Cup. Also, we congratulate him with Open Oracle World. We have been in the parties, received wonderful hat. Here it is, actually from EMC company. Thank you very much. I have to see myself in the mirror. How is that? Very fancy, right? They had a very good parties. Of course, a lot of information we gathered, and we will have companies and speakers who are going to speak about that during our shows. Also, don't forget, we have TV shows, and a lot of companies will give presentations there, which is Tuesday and Thursday night on Comcast Channel 15 at 7 p.m. If you missed it, no worries. It would be available on Internet Create TV, like Creative TV. So createtv.org. What else we have for you today? We have only 5 minutes for English speaking part, but don't forget we have a Russian speaking part for you too, which is start at 7 to 9 p.m. And more than 50 years, actually 60 years anniversary happened with Menlo Park, California Church. It's Nativity of the Holy Virgin Orthodox Church. So you're welcome to visit that church. Father Hermogen, или Батюшка Гермоген, actually he's American and he speaks very good English because he was born in America from missionary family, and then he speaks Russian language very good. So we took his interview as well, and that's trying to create a TV programming about that. And that the church has also school. In fact, all of the churches around Bay Area, Russian churches, Christian Orthodox churches, has school where you can come and learn Russian language. I know a lot of Americans contacted to me where they can learn Russian language, and that's probably one of the way where you can donate money and take the classes of Russian language and Russian culture as well. Okay, so what else do we have for you? I know Data Week coming up to San Francisco. That's another big conference here for starting tomorrow until Thursday. Data Week, it would be in Fort Mason, and you're welcome to join that conference. That's for our startups. Of course, a lot of meetups around Bay Area where you can join and learn about mind-like people like you, so successful and so hardworking. And I know today is Saturday and you listening to us, that's very nice. So I'm happy to share more information with you. Please don't hesitate to write to us. We're responding to you by via email or being here online with you and live radio. And also you can find us, of course, on YouTube, which is thank you to all of the engineers who created internet, computers, TV, radio, so we all bring in them periodically here. Not all, but at least who we can reach out. So if you have interesting ideas, please let us know. I know that NetApp was inviting us to a couple of their interesting programs, and they have different solutions for cloud source. And I would like to read that very briefly as we have very limited time. The world's number One Cloud Business Management Suite. And it's a cloud business management program providing companies with a single SaaS solution to integrate its core business processes, accounting, enterprise resource planning, ERP, customer relationship management, CRM, and professional services, automation, PSA, and e-commerce. Since 1998, NetSuite has enabled the transformation of companies, businesses, performance, and processes. Now over 16,000 organizations and subsidiaries of every size across a broad range of industries trust their businesses to NetSuite. With NetSuite, businesses slash IT cost, streamline order and procurement processes, eliminate onerous spreadsheet-based reporting, and improve employee productivities. Okay, we will come in back with you at 7 o'clock in Russian language. Right now we wish you great weather, which is still nice and sunny. Actually it's sunset, but we see great sunny day and blue sky, so no rain, which we don't mind to have one. But so happen we have a nice California weather, nice and warm, and we wish you all love and warm, which you deserve, because I know it was hard working week. And if you didn't have dinner yet, go and have one, because you can listen us through the internet. And if you drive with us, let us know how the traffic is. 408-912-5265, so we avoid the cluster area because we don't want to stay in traffic, and we share that information with the rest. So that's what Olga show with you. Join us every Saturday night from 6 to 7 in English, 7 to 9 learn some Russian, or help us not to forget our roots, where we came from. Olga show from you as every Saturday night, and enjoy the wonderful diversity we have here in Bay Area. And wishing you the best, happy holidays, and soon will be October. I will see you next time in October.
To U92.